Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here again at ICP. You've seen what's going on. I get tons of requests for this one asking when it's going to break out. And truth is, we're still under the cloud. We're still in a descending trend. I don't think it's going to happen right away. But if and when it does, I think it's going to probably continue to take off at one point because this coin does have still a lot of strength. So we're just going to look at a few key factors here, kind of see what's going on. So if you're new to the channel, just know I love teaching people to trade. I hope you can learn something today, and obviously you want to become a better trader. CryptoCash.tech is a site linked down below. I have our trading academy, community, and signals group. They look a little something like this here. We took profits this morning from ARB, 125%, OP 143, Matic 102, 56% from Matic. Majority of these trades were roughly a month or two old, so keep in mind some of these are some older swing trades, but we also have some nice profits here. What SKL, 110% in 2 days. Same thing with what Gala, 64% in 4.5 days. So again, swing trades will vary, right? Results definitely vary, but for the most part, accuracy is extremely high. So again, just the way we structure our trades, you can discover that more as well in our signals guide within my community. This is all free, easy stuff to access if you're considering, because again, we have phenomenal amount of growth in that Discord channel, so it's really nice to be able to see some new people coming over. So again, just get to know our traders, just have some fun, honestly. That's really what it's all about. So here's the thing, MACD is diverging. This is not a fantastic sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that the price is going to drop from here. It just implies we've been stuck in this range for so long that it's due for a correction. Now, with the daily rising up so quick, this correction took a while to occur. Okay, so until we establish a closure below to say $8.86, I'm not sold the price is going to continue much lower. However, we are working into this lower low, lower high pattern. Until we break that, we can presume the price will go lower. Okay, that's generally what you have to do. Again, every time I do an analysis, I'm looking for reasons not to take a trade. A MACD divergence on the daily time frame is not something I look for. It's not a confidence booster. All right. Same thing with stochastic RSI swinging down, being back under 70 in the RSI. This is actually kind of a good sign to be back in that kind of that 50 to 70 range, but it by no means implies the price is going to recover because of that. Okay. Truth is as well, moving averages are getting kind of close to the 20-day as well. So a lot of things here working kind of against ICP, so to speak, on the daily. And again, the daily time frame, if you have bearish signs on the daily, that usually tells us the overall sentiment is bearish. Okay, so we're shifting from that bullish to bearish sentiment. Again, not saying that the price is going to drop, just implying that we continue to retest this lower level here at about 865. There's a good chance the price will continue lower because of that. Okay, you can only test the support and resistance levels so many times. I don't know if you've tried to break something, but the more likely things are more likely to break the more you try to break them, right? If that makes any sense, kicking a door down, for example, it will eventually give away. Okay, and that's kind of what we're seeing here so far. Anyways, we're below the 50 and the 20-day SMA, not a great sign. Also kind of concurrent with this descending trend. You're going to see them start to align themselves with that. So that's, again, just a trend setter, so to speak. We're looking at the 4-hour time frame. We can see that stochastic is swinging up. Most things swing up right now based on how overextended they are to the downside. However, we're not fully overextended. We can see RSI is only in like 30 to 40 range. It's not terrible, but it is not great because it's under 50, right? Again, being back up over 50 on the RSI to me is kind of a confirming factor. We've broken the trend line. Again, it'll be likely that when we break above that trend line, we will be over 50 on the RSI. We may also be converging on the MACD as well at that time. Right now, we're not. So we have a lot of like premature situations right now telling us that we shouldn't expect the price to break out. But once more, until we break this descending trend, really there's no reason to consider a long position. But I'm by no means saying take a short. Okay, some people, they have this really weird thought process where if I say don't take a long, they instantly short. It's not the right way to go. There's gray areas in trading. It either goes from long, range bound to short. There's different phases, right? And it doesn't just go like, okay, I'm not going up, I'm going down. It's not that black and white. Even though, again, 50% of the time you can flip a coin, it can go up or down. That's really how that works. But the truth is trading isn't. It's all about the gray area, and that's where I like to kind of focus and pay attention, because once we get those green or those red indications, we take a long or short. That's when we strike. Right now is not really a strikeable moment, okay? You can see here we're running fairly parallel with the largest amount of volume here at about $9, so $9 is a tentative support level. When we take a look at the hourly, we can summarize that we're still below the cloud, even though we are now, I guess you could say, testing the cloud. Until we close above the cloud for at least 3 or 4 hours, we're not in a consideration to take a long position. Again, we close above the cloud, naturally, we'll be really close to breaking that descending trend anyways. So again, a little more patience might be recommended here at this point. But again, if you want to get in early, I guess you could, but there's still no confirmation letting us know. Lagging spans within the price section-ish. Okay, so another 8 hours before that breaks free. Conversion lines above the baseline. We got a little momentum to the upside, but still not all that strong. Okay, so all in all, not looking phenomenal. If we take a look at the 15-minute time frame, CC Golden Indicator is giving us some green lights here. So it is telling us that we want to maybe consider a long position, whereas I would still hesitate to wait because we're still underneath the cloud. It's not recommended to take trades when you're in this red zone. Okay, again, just my personal opinion. I have an instructional video on how to utilize that indicator if you're curious, but what I'm getting at here is that until we break above the cloud, we have really no reason to consider a long position. Okay, so this would be a confirming factor for me, and we're not there yet. I hope that made sense. I described that correctly. Last thing but not least, important information here. Make sure you take advantage of this exclusive offer before year end. Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. If you use my link to register down below, you will be eligible for some nice benefit rewards. This is available until December 31st. Okay, so again, the main reason why we use them, no KYC, no VPN. A lot of my followers are US, Canada, UK based, and a lot of them unfortunately have restrictions and Bitunix doesn't. So we're going to always find good opportunities for you there. Be sure to check them out. CryptoCash.tech is a site as well if you're curious on joining our premium groups. Have yourself a great rest of your day. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Look forward to work with you. Take care.